big data. Just how big am I? Well, pretty damn big. Some people say I'm almost 21 zettabytes. What's a zettabyte? It's 21 zeros after my 21. And it's all about you. I know quite a bit about you. No one ever lies to a search engine. I used to say that Google helps me know more about you than you know about yourself, because I have a perfect memory in a way that you'll never have. I won't forget about any of your searches, posted tweets, or even those party pics. People always have plenty of questions about me, and I always say I'm an open zettabyte. So go ahead, ask me anything. Absolutely. I think you get this one. My friends at Amazon, they know their customers. They mastered target advertising, and they redefined customer loyalty. Any mature platform with astonishing profits has the incentive and ability to carry out monopolistic behaviors. Right? And we've all seen how certain companies price their products and goods so low that other suppliers simply can't compete. They're forced to leave the market. You see, I'm everywhere. The Internet of Things, that's me. I have more things connected to me that you use than there are people on the planet. And I have plans for 25 billion by the end of the decade. It's fantastic. The financial benefits are tremendous. It's all thanks to you for sharing everything about yourself without being afraid of that P word. You see, I work closely with a lot of wonderful people in big business, all with your best interests in mind. They've invested a lot of time and money to get to know you, and I'm responsible for the incredibly widespread first-degree price discrimination you encounter every day. Your social media habits reveal your likes, choices, and friends. Your social graph links me to your friends and relatives, allowing data to be cross-checked and refined with weak or strong links to the people around you. There are your loyalty cards, credit cards, your credit score, that all can be used to understand your ability and willingness to pay for big business products. Your phones track everywhere you go. Personal fitness devices record your heart rate, stepping speed, and sleeping patterns, leading to data brokers that can cheaply buy and combine many data sets and use machine learning AIs to create your digital twin. With time, your twin will know you better than you do. Taken together, I'm helping big business to get you to purchase many more goods and services than ever before. My vision for the future? I will direct you to new friends, new work opportunities, and even new romances, all based on business profit maximization, instead of your own ideals of happiness. If you don't believe me, let's hear it from the big man himself.
Hello everyone, I'm Big Business and I'm here to tell you about all the great benefits of using big data. With big data, I've been able to increase profits by efficiently allocating resources to maximize output. For example, with data analytics, I've been able to safely extract oil and gas, decreasing the likelihood of another Deepwater Horizon. I've been able to detect urgent chronic problems in the automotive assembly line, and I've even been able to accelerate the 350A aircraft production by 33%. Also, with big data, market analysis has never been easier. I can determine market demand and supply, minimize investment risk by making sure I have an edge when making decisions under uncertainty. With enough data, I could assign probabilities to possible outcomes and find the EMV. I can also discover my strengths and weaknesses, as well as the strengths and weaknesses of my competitors. That's enough about how big data helps me. Let's talk about how I use your own personal data to help you. It allows for greater personalization. I can provide products and services customized for your wants and needs. It helps your team make improvements to products and services. It improves the overall customer experience. It's not just about selling you a product or service. We want to make sure that the customer service that we're providing is the very best. And lastly, coupons. Who doesn't love coupons? Isn't it always a coincidence that the moment you run out of something, you get a coupon in the mail or by email? Doesn't that sound amazing? Who cares if I bought your personal data from a third party without your consent? If I use cookies to track your purchasing behavior, that I got your psychographic data from a quiz you took on Facebook and use that data for targeted ads personally tailored for you, or that I even hold large amounts of data that may create barriers and obtain market power that could be abused. Just don't tell the DOJ or FTC about this, okay? Now that you've heard from big business, let's hear from an actual data scientist.
Hi, I'm a data scientist, studying your every move. I even know when you're going to be sick of something before you're sick of something. I know your likes, your dislikes, your fears, your anxieties, all by every click and how much time you spend on the internet and on your phone. Please keep doing it. It's really helping me.
Not exactly. Last week, the Wall Street Journal reported on TikTok's secret algorithm and how the video-centric social network is so good at figuring out interests you never expressly tell it. Data mining impacts economics in that it gives businesses an edge in how to price discriminate between customer types. Data which they can use to grow their product or data they can use to sell as an added revenue stream. Data mining has the potential to create or maintain monopolies for companies with big data crunching power that rely on what some call the attention economy, such as with TikTok. And data mining has the power to create emerging markets such as Smart Play or any platform that seeks to provide smart tech experiences. And yet the jury is out on whether data mining is creating new markets or maximizing revenue in a way that is really welfare enhancing or socially benign. Toys typically cost between $10 to $20, but smart toys with AI can cost upwards of $60 to $80. The market for smart play or smart toys has been low because of this, especially with FTC complaints lodged against toys like My Friend Kayla, who were found to invade child privacy laws. But with the pandemic, many middle-income and wealthy families sought AI educational toys for their children, indicating a growing market. Price discrimination in healthcare used to be easy. Medicare insurance took care of people who were elastic or unable to pay, but generally, hospital bills and prices for services were hidden, with many customers expressing outrage that they could be charged differently for the same service. That has all changed with government regulation recently passed last year by the Trump administration, which now forces hospitals to show their prices for most services. The impetus for the bill was consumer rights groups saying hospitals were colluding to keep prices up. Some hospitals and medical associations say the cost of doing business is high because of the move in recent years of patients asking the industry to put their records online. While this does help healthcare understand patients' health needs, combined with geographic and market data, it can also reveal to the healthcare industry, especially new online platforms delivering pharmaceuticals or other e-health platforms, just how much of the healthcare system and medical care different patients use and need, and how much they can be charged. There is a growing number of data scientists that do care about the potential harms to consumers. Many of us have kids, and we don't even let our kids use the devices we build or build software for. More technologists are interested in humane technology for ethical data mining. Many young people report increased levels of anxiety and stress and just impacts to their mental health due to too much screen time. And we worry, like doctors, police, and mental health counselors, about the fact that more and more young people are sharing nudes before they're even holding hands. Data mining can be used for good, and there is a movement for ethical AI, but that needs to come from the public as well as the regulatory sector and us as a community of technologists. How we decide to create technology for good, companies that will use data mining in a positive way that has less harm for consumers. For example, we could be making products that if we have a smart refrigerator that knows your habits and your personal health goals, can move you towards those health goals, can lead you towards better, healthier options for yourself. These are just some of the things we're thinking about for the future.
Why would I care about internet privacy? I use the internet for everything, from Instagram to TikTok to keep up with my followers. And what does it even have to do with price discrimination? Price discrimination is pretty prevalent in the world today. Did you know that all the things that the internet gathers, like cookies and data, allows companies to know you better? You and your friend could be charged different prices for the exact same product. For instance, me and my friend Ivana were looking to book a girls' trip to Cabo. We looked at the same hotel, on the same date, in the same room, and they wanted to charge me more. What? That's crazy. That doesn't make me feel good. That's not fair. Well, that's where the future is headed, and in most ways, it's already here. Big data is allowing first-degree price discrimination, also known as perfect price discrimination, to be much more prevalent. And it doesn't just stop there. In the future, we could be getting recommendations on what we should buy based on our mood and emotions. Companies could be telling you what you need because they know you better than you even know yourself. Pretty soon, our world could look like this.
A road diverges in the desert. Lexus. The road you're on, John Anderton, is the one less traveled. Make sure you follow
Good evening. You can move the old-fashioned John Anderton. 21 styles provides gourmet cuisine. John Anderton. You can use a Guinness right about now. Stressed out, John Anderton.
Escape from it all, Harrison. Get away, John Anderton. Forget your troubles.
Hello, Mr. Yakamoto. Welcome back to the Gap. How those assorted tank tops work out for you?
What? That's insane. I mean, on one hand, it could be super beneficial to lower income people to have prices tailored to them and they'd be able to afford things that they couldn't normally be able to afford. But on the other hand, it could go so wrong.
Yeah, I do it so efficiently. No pen and no pad, off the dome instantly. Levi's and black tees, this gon' make history. I stopped, but I still got the line on the coca. What you hollering about? I'm from Oakland.